Hey guys, welcome to King's Eyes channel. Here on this gloomy Sunday, but I'm still thankful for it. Here to make a video today about the right and left. Right? You got the left, who's supposedly progressive, and they claim to care about the less fortunate or the oppressed demographic, right? They care about feelings, pretty much. That's pretty much the whole basis of it. And the left basically wants to uphold and regulate rules or conditions or whatever you want to call them, laws that basically lead to the decay of Western civilization. And I mean, you can call it what you will, but then you have the right, who is basically, small government. Basically, you pull your own self up by your bootstraps. And this is in direct opposition with the left, who is big government. That's why the left, the Democrats, are, pro Social Security, pro, regulation, pro all of that, right? The government runs everything. If the left could have their way, the government would run everything. The government would take care of everything. This doesn't sound like a good or a bad idea on its surface. However, we got to remember that the government is not some sentient being. It's ran by humans. It's ran by a group, whether they be elected, quote unquote, or not. It's ran by humans. And humans are flawed. Humans are selfish. Humans are greedy. We have our negative traits. So, to be honest, no matter what, the more power you give the government, eventually, at some point, it's going to turn out bad. Right? So, the right is in opposition to that. They say the government should only protect our shores and pretty much, stay out of the way of people doing for themselves. And because of that, they can seem heartless, the right, because, they cut programs that help others, other social programs, like food stamps, like Social Security, like those things, which honestly, I understand, I get it, and I can't say I'm too opposed up to it. Sometimes I'm even for it, but all that to say, right, you have left, who's basically against free speech and against individualism. You have the right, who is for free speech, but also seems to favor laws or regulations that will make it hard for a lot of people. Right? But what I'm here to say really is they different sides of the same coin. Like, if you truly believe these people, or the people that run everything, are on the other side, you're sorely mistaken. There's one side, the other side, and then the truth. They create this division using politics, using sex, using race, using possessions. We divided into so many different categories that finding people that are like you is becoming harder and harder. And yet that makes it easier for you to look at opposition as the enemy. It makes it easy for you to not be civilized. It makes you easy to control. If you have to put yourself in a box, oh no, I'm offended. He should be or she should be banned or fined or put in jail or punished in whatever kind of way. Like that's wrong. That's just as wrong, if not more wrong, than saying let those that can't afford to feed themselves die. And that sounds harsh, but the reason it's the lesser of two evils, in my opinion, is that when people face that kind of challenge, no doubt some people will perish. And it's a shame. Life is sacred, and it is a shame. But in saying that, some people will rise from those ashes, and they will become stronger for it. They will. It'll starve the laziness out of them. It'll starve the dependentness out of them. If you gotta get out here and feed yourself, you gotta plan and take into account all the situations or possible challenges in your life, and you have to work toward being able to overcome them. Like I said, this might seem harsh to people that don't have the backing of a family, or don't have big enough income to feed their children. And to not sound too heartless, I'm not going to sit here and say that kids need to be starved. But if you set a date saying after this date, no benefits will be given for having a child out of marriage, right? I guarantee you a whole lot of that shit is stopped. And those who do will have no choice but to fend for themselves. They were given warning. So that idea is more right-leaning, but the reason I believe it is the lesser of two evils is because it does build strength. It does build character. It builds cohesiveness. So, yeah, like I was saying, man, they both different sides of the same coin. Trump is used to separate the pro-Trump from the anti-Trump group. And then those groups are further divided by sex and gender. And then those groups are further divided by race. And it goes on. The list goes on and on and on. All of this is a ploy. All of it. And if you truly believe the left have your best interests at heart, or the right have your best interests at heart, you're mistaken. Because both sides are puppets to the ones running everything. So become, as self-sufficient as you can, and be ready for the fall of Babylon, because this can't hold up forever. You keep dividing stuff, and eventually you reach critical point, So yeah, whether you pro-Trump, anti-Trump, left, right, black, white, gay, straight, wealthy, poor, powerful, non-powerful, however you say it doesn't really matter. So, that's my video for today. Don't be fooled by this notion of left or right or whatever. Both are a form of control, and they are weapons. They control the masses by further dividing. So, thank you guys for watching. 1.